Hey everyone. Thank you for waiting. I had to reset my Google account for YouTube for some reason. Somebody was trying to get in, so I had to reset my password. But here we go. Armored Core. Hello Spoon. Hello Ankre. Hello Troop. Welcome. We're ready for some mech action. Oh yeah. Yeah, somebody's trying to get in my computer. My Google account. You remember that Halloween stream last year? My Xbox Live gamer tag was on screen for a sec. The next day I had like 4 different login attempts like across the world. So that was a little sketch. That's a little loud. Yes. Hi, mouse. These legs. Very smooth. CGI, 60 FPS, looking good. Troop, good luck with the move, pal. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can never know these days because I would assume anyone, you know, be using VPNs or whatever. But there's one in Brazil, one in Eastern Europe somewhere, one in China, and one in Canada. This is the original Armored Core from 1997 on the PS1. Playing it on real hardware. It's off from that X station login. Yeah, pretty cool cutscene. Okay. This was classic PlayStation type sounds. Love it. Let's see. This is the only test we give to people who want to become a Raven. You must battle against the opponent AC and survive. If you survive, you will be considered a Raven. That's all. Good luck. All right. Yeah, curious to see this. You know, I've seen very little. I started it up, tried it, played a little bit, make sure it was working, and that's about it.
System engaged.
So we can strafe. It's pretty cool. It's like this boost. Melee. Get my head around these controls here. Okay, save a few different weapons. A rifle. Missile. With poor lock on, apparently. Got that L2 to look down, R2 to look up thing that you saw in some games, including Kingsfield. So this is running pretty well for a PS1 game. I mean, it's 30 FPS, but nice big models, solid 30. It's kind of surprised, honestly, considering how bad the King's Field games run. Obviously, very different kinds of games, but...
Yeah. The test is over. From this moment on, you are a Raven.
Excellent. You had a dream and I was in it. I was letting an invisible ball eat people and he sent me a threatening letter to stop. Did you what did I look like? My YouTube avatar? Wasn't you, Spoon. No, I know. Okay, don't see your voice too low. Yeah, it's a little loud. Yeah, let me turn this down a little bit more. Should be good. Email. Let's check my email. Armored Core. Welcome to the Raven's Nest. Okay. The nest cannot be involved. Call me R. I'll be in touch. Okay. Save the game. Raven or crows? Oh, they're both pretty cool. I'm enjoying this overall aesthetic. 90s PS1 in a nutshell. Let's see. I have no money. Can't buy anything. Geek Boost, hello. How are you? Played Gen 1 Trilogy about 4 years ago. I had a blast replaying all of them. Discovered Master Arena for myself. You think going for H+? This is the first time I've ever played this, other than testing to see the game works on my PlayStation. Wish you a good stream. Thank you. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever played it, so I don't know what H+ is. Eliminate squatters, eliminate strikers. Oh, my handwriting was nice. That's good. Couldn't have been me then, because my handwriting is terrible. As you saw that Miyamoto video at the end on the post-it notes. Firmly teach them the rules of society. Jeez. Okay. I'm fighting against the workers. No. Not doing that. What's this one? Workers demonstrating... Come on. Okay, so both of my options involve taking out people who are not really too much of a problem. Alright. These people are protesting. Send in the giant mechs to kill them all. Proletariat has to learn somehow.
System engaged.
Yeah. Jeez. Is that the photon torpedo sound from Star Trek? My rifle here. Acid techno. Okay, just gonna give the missiles a sec to lock on. controls are pretty crazy.
AC unit destroyed.
Yeah, it's getting
Combat
mass effect.
halted.
Okay. Maybe we'll try with the squatters, perhaps. H+, Human Plus, a secret feature in the game unlocks some abilities, shooting from shoulder cannons on the fly, projectile beam from the Moonlight Sword. Okay. This Moonlight Greatsword is in this then, huh? Destroy unknown MTs. Isaac City. Beginner search. The sewers must drive into like cattle. You wait there and pound them. Alright. Let's do it. Yeah, I gotta get used to these controls. Figure out why
System
I was
engaged.
jumping sometimes and dashing other times.
This is the guard. We've cornered the enemy as expected. We'll leave the rest up to you.
Great explosions. Yeah, the game does look pretty good. Geek Boost, does this stage normally have no music, or? Kind of cool for atmosphere. Some mechs just chugging around. Alright, starting to get the hang of it. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely photon torpedoes. Oh, that's funny.
Target achieved.
Great. Yeah, the demos on the PS1 discs, if I remember correctly, sometimes they would remove the music to try and just make more room. Or if they were the kind of games that had the music sequenced like tracks, like the ones you could pop into a CD player and listen to the music, you know, not necessarily compatible with like a demo format. Like, I remember the first time I played Tekken 2 was on one of those PlayStation Underground discs. I think I still have it. And yeah, they took the music out. Oh, change the color. Hey! Or Frost Stomp. Perfect. The OP Elden Ring skill that got nerfed. Duck Hunter. Tiger Stripe. I like that. Serpent Scale. That's it. This is funky. Okay, yeah, that's what we'll go with. Have some money now. Oh, we're still in the negative from the failed mission. We owe money. Alright, take on the squatters. Let's do it.
System engaged.
Yeah, I'm wearing my PJs. Looking good. So the jump, I think, is if you're moving forward or strafing left and right, the jump turns into a dash. Yeah, those explosions look really nice. Plus there's some lighting that's being applied to the nearby textures. That's really cool. If I recall correctly, you can change pattern and choose color for it if you don't mind blue. Nice. No, I didn't know that. Yeah, this is an eyesore, but they won't forget who they're messing with. Yeah, that's awesome. Any of you try the virtual on games? I remember playing that in the arcade back in the day. Another mech series. I think it was more arcadey than this. Cyber Ontario, something like that. It's that dash, it's almost like a Souls roll. Excuse me. Cool soundtrack. It's on the other side of the wall. Virtual On is such a great game. Yeah, I think I have it on the Dreamcast. I think I have the ISO. Check that out. You know, it's a really nice touch here. Every time I'm getting shot, the particles that are flying off have the appropriate texture. You see that? That's a really cool touch. Yeah, my toxic frog skin texture. Bits of metal flying off. Like that. Virtual On is in that's in some of the Yakuza games. That's cool. Nice. Yeah, I still need to get back to 0. Finish that. Where, Where is everybody? There we go. That's doing a lot of damage. Okay. Does energy have anything to do with my health? Does it like double as a shield? Oh god. Oh god, no!
AC unit destroyed. Combat halted.
Yeah, that's a tough level. I think it looks like a crane really really kicked my ass. Separate things. Yeah. Just wondering, it seemed like I was taking a lot of damage all of a sudden. I didn't know if it was, I don't know. The lower it was, the more damage I would take. Still in the negative, I think. Yeah, I'm deep in the red. Need to successfully complete some missions. City security. We already evacuated the citizens, no need for restraint. Okay. 12 enemies. Gotcha. Very angry squatters.
System
indeed.
engaged.
I like this track. Drum and bass. Gameplay seems pretty forward-thinking from a game from 1997, for sure. Is there a way to do like a hard lock-on? Song is sick. Definitely. Really good.
Target achieved.
Excellent. Okay. Although I really advise to sell your gun and buy a new. Machine guns are pretty cheap and powerful. If you want to save some money, energy weapons. No, I appreciate the advice. Because it's the first time I played it, so I don't really have a clue what I'm doing. Yeah, machine gun sounds good. Although, I don't think I can buy anything, right? Because I'm in the red. Or can I continue to put stuff on my tab? AR 1000? No, you can't buy it. MGA1? Yeah, I can't go into battle without any of this stuff, right? So I'll try not to die. Get out of the red and get a machine gun. Rescue the oil facility. Okay. Flying enemies. Alright. Let's go try and be more on the move and stop eating bullets.
System engaged.
Oh, nice. I like the change of scenery. Daytime. Oh, that's a great effect. Look at that. That looks awesome. So last time I was out of energy for a bit. Was that because I let it dip into the red when I was dashing around?
The battle seems hard fought. We will now engage in support fire. Stay safe for a while.
Guys, see that meme of some guy on the, it's like the Wii or whatever, like the community. All he would do is share screenshots of water scenes in games. He would always say something like, "Nice looking water in this game. It's a good looking water in this game." Came across that recently, cracked me up. Every time I see some
Target achieved.
nice water in a game, that's what I immediately think of. Nice, okay, great. We are back in the green. So maybe I can buy a machine gun now. Let me check my email. Struggle. None other than Murakamo Millennium. That's a fantastic name. Also Weapon and Souls, of course. Murakamo. General advice for machine gun. Experiment AC build so it's entertaining and interesting. Just pick what you like and find your favorite style of playing. Thank you. Good work. Good job, Raven. Okay. Those check marks look a lot like the Nike logo. Dear Raven Squad, just do it. Alright. So that's 14,000. I've got 7,600. It's my current weapon. Which one of these is the rifle? Guessing that one. Okay. WG1. LS is the laser blade. Great. Thank you. Wow, okay. Yeah, this is pretty in-depth. I like it. Yes! Alright. Cool. Change my pattern here. A little silly. Ooh, yeah, here we go. Deep sea. Yeah, it's a lot of customization. I'm impressed. Seems like a really cool game so far. I mean, this is the first one. There was like 5 or 6 of these, right? A few spin-offs or expansion pack type titles. Alright, cool. Spoon. It's strange that I remember still all the sound and visuals of that menu after playing a demo 25 years ago. Yeah, it must have been pretty memorable for you, huh? Remove gun emplacement. From Murakamo. Want you to destroy a chrome gun emplacement. Construction site. Uh-oh. Ocean buffer zone, just barely outside Murakamo territory. I wonder if there's going to come a point where doing certain jobs are going to lock us out of others, you know? If we're going to like piss off some competing groups or something. We've prepared some legs as your pay. It is a prototype of the highest quality. Awesome. 4 guns and defenses. Cool. Curious to see the machine gun we just purchased.
We've arrived at the combat area. We'll leave as soon as your AC is deployed.
System engaged.
That feels good. Nice. Yes. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Look at this. Like boost strafing while unloading the machine gun. That feels really good. Yes.
Target achieved.
Easy. Yes, very cool. Vanquish. Yeah, I gotta play that too. Got that on Steam. Bought it like a year or so ago. I'm playing quite a few mech games in my immediate future, I think. Thanks. A job well done. No, I've never played Vanquish. Nope. Chrome's tyrannical conduct is becoming more and more violent every day. I will be playing it, don't you worry. Would never stoop to the kind of wrongful use of force that they embrace. You have no choice but to fight. Yeah, sounds good, guys. Yeah, let's check out these legs we got. Let's see. So it looks like, what does this do for us? More energy? About 300 more HP maybe? You can buy games on Steam then play that. Yeah, I think that's most people on Steam. Not enough energy. Overweight? What? Oh, that's why it was in red, huh? How do I upgrade my energy? Generator, maybe? Too much stir fry. Uh-huh. Say, I never skip leg day. We gave you these legs! They're broken. Can I buy a better energy generator? No, I'm still in the negative. For some reason. I guess maybe just like general mission expenses. Stop terrorist threat. This will get us in the green. Imminent storm. The scum. The scum plan to hide inside the city sewers and build their headquarters there. Many terrorist attacks on Isaac City. Complete a mission without any money rewards. Negative. Yep. Okay. Threads. I want to get like tank treads, like high-speed tank treads for legs, or like quadruped setup. Sewer mission. I found a. I was playing Elden Ring last night, my second character, and I found a big area I didn't see on my first playthrough.
System engaged.
Sewers. Literally, the first thing that you see is a rat jumping out of a box at you. That made me laugh. Yeah, the machine gun definitely feels really good. Thank you for the tip there. It's a big improvement over the rifle. Yeah, once you get your head around the controls here, this game feels pretty good.
Cannot unlock gate.
Save some ammo, mission's pretty long. Gotcha. It's a nice sewer ambiance. Yeah, those water effects are really cool while you're dashing. It's not a guard. It's like an unpainted prototype model or something.
Cannot unlock gate.
Yeah. Same door, just on the other side, I think. This looks nice. All the colored lighting. Without going overboard with it. Looks good. Just to be sure, do you find backseat gaming annoying? Not the kind you're doing at all. No. The tips are really good. You know, just like general advice and all that stuff, that's really great. Not so much like, if I'm playing like a, you know, kind of game where it's like a puzzle you're supposed to figure out or something, you know, and someone's like, oh, you gotta do X, Y, Z. Like, yeah, that's maybe not so cool, but what you're doing is definitely very much appreciated. So thank you. It's the kind of info that if I had a manual and could read it, you know, I would have gotten. So that's all good. I appreciate you asking, though. Alright, dude, Void solid PS1 bag. Good news I'm looking for. Yeah, if this had... It's not too bad. You know, looking up and down on L2 and R2 is obviously a little dated, but play plenty of games with dated control schemes, so that's no big deal. I'm guessing like later games and stuff, you know, proper dual analog support must feel really good. The stereo is pretty good too. Over like sound mixing, I can hear that guy to the right around the corner.
Is that you, Raven? The target is in this sector. We're counting on you.
Running kind of low on my health here.
Target identified.
Metal Gear. Oh yeah. Let's rock. I've said it many times before, but this era of drum and bass in video games, I'm a huge fan of. Play it safe, pretty low on health. Oh no!
AC unit destroyed.
Oh man.
Combat halted.
That's too bad. You're right, that was a long mission. Back to nearly $20,000 in the red. I gotta learn somewhere, right? Try the squatters again. was playing too cautiously. I think I should have just been letting loose,
System
strafing with a
engaged.
machine gun.
How dare you come here? Don't get carried away just because you're a raven.
Back to the instant noodle diet. Oh yeah. Nothing but ramen for me. Reusing motor oil. Fries. Been there. This map looks like something out of Escape from New York. My missiles seem to miss almost consistently. I wonder why that is. These stages without music are a little unnerving. Anybody have to be still? Maybe, I'll try that. So you're pretty close to empty, so how much space to maneuver. Okay. Yeah. Just hang back, let him loose. Okay.
Target achieved.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I should have been doing. Learning a lot. See, it's always a little risky playing a game you've never played before on stream, but it's going okay so far, I think. Appreciate you guys bearing with me. Terrorists in the shadows. Oh, that's a interesting flag. We are really mere cogs in the clockwork of business. Chrome and Murakamo. It's fun seeing you discover the game. Thank you. Worker robot removal. The most dangerous robots of all, as we've learned. Power plant. Destroy all the robots within the power plant, but do not damage the generators. If you destroy a generator, we'll deduct compensation from the damages you pay, from your pay. Okay. Be careful, destroy the robots. Do not destroy the generators. Got it.
System engaged.
Ooh. Nice, look at this.
Do you read me, Raven? Hitting a generator could cause an explosion, so please be careful.
It seems like the voiceovers are twice as loud as pretty much anything else in the game here. Whoa. Oh my god, what's happening? The frame rate just... I destroyed the frame rate. Is that a generator? The atmosphere in here is really neat. The hums of the machinery. Trying to be very careful I don't hit the generator. These things can't fight back at all. Yeah, very cool atmosphere. I like it. See, I'm not sure what just happened there.
Achieved.
Okay. Great. Let's see. Special deduction 12,000. Well, we completed the mission. Just focus on that. Okay. Mission failed successfully. Is the death explosion from the robots destroying the generators there? Is that what was happening? Rescue the survey team. Okay, let's do it. Let's get ourselves back in the green.
System engaged.
Ooh, it's neat. I like this environment. Bullet Gatling generator. Lock on when moving doesn't guarantee 100% accuracy. Okay, good to know. More acid techno. Very cool. Missiles at the distance. Right. That's the way you want to do it. Yeah. Awesome. This game definitely feels very, very fun to play. Give it that. Sure. We gotta find the hostages here. These guys are respawning. There we go. Yeah, where's our destination? Well, assuming they aren't respawning. Just cleared out quite a few of them there. Clear this room out. I don't think I've been down here. This game is pretty hardcore. Definitely has that From Soft difficulty. Ooh.
Raven! Thank goodness. Destroy the gate lock device. This will certainly open the gate.
Oh god. Let's get it done before we're destroyed. Oh, we're so close.
Target achieved.
Yes! All right. Ah, man, that was close. That was a lot of fun. That was a good mission. It's like mech was about to explode. It's been like a moment of silence in video games and movies. Me too. I think somebody's go overboard with the soundtrack. I think in general, a lot of modern media, at least mainstream modern media, kind of losing sense of the appeal of dynamics in a lot of ways, but definitely with volume for sure. Some space to breathe can be a really effective thing. Okay. Now, big question, are we still in the red? No, but don't really have enough money to buy some robot ramen, so save it. Robo ramen. Do you guys see there was like Final Fantasy VII Remake ramen? Like Maruchan? Whatever the big brand is. I was in a Cumberland Farms around that game came out. I was just like picking up a couple things like, is that Cloud on that little thing of ramen there? I did not buy it. Attack Urban Center. No reward. Chrome. Success based on results. We want you to wreak havoc on Gal City. Job is simple. Just attack the urban area and fire at will at any attractive target. No, not doing this. No, you can forget about that. Not destroying an urban center. Or Kamo. Didn't they do that with FF15 too? I think so. Weird modern tie-ins. Secret survey of a chemical dyne co research lab. Troubling rumors. Seems to be Chrome's doing. Diversionary action supported the survey team entering the lab. Attack the fuel depot adjacent to the lab and blow up all the fuel tanks inside. Escape from the depot after blowing up all the tanks. Okay. Sounds like a tough one. Whew, let's do it. Scary. Destroy all the tanks and then escape. That's the mission.
System engaged.
Another huge industrial plant.
Malfunction. Malfunction. Radar abnormality.
Oh boy. What is going on? Okay. So we're already in the area with the tanks, I guess. Just blow all these up. Starblade is the main inspiration for SNES Star Fox. Oh, neat. sure I get all the tanks taken care of down here. That is a really big explosion. They weren't kidding about keeping your distance. I was conflicted on whether or not to play this on the PS1 or Dock Station, but I kind of wanted to see this in its original form. You know, low resolution and all. I think the grainy kind of pixel look works for the art style. These darker stages, it's nice to see on the CRT. A bit of a chain reaction there. Whole game is that music, but it kicks in the end during the final boss. That's a cool idea.
Enemy approaching. Danger. Danger. Danger.
Oh my god. Try bee hopping. Like bunny hopping?
Enemy approaching. Danger.
Oh, like this?
Danger. Danger.
I'm getting shredded. Gotta get out of here.
AC unit destroyed.
That's over.
Combat halted.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. I like that failing a mission isn't necessarily a game over, you know? I mean, if you mess up, it costs you, but you can keep going. Some stuff you can't afford. Still weird. Security for some reason arrived too early. Yeah, because I hadn't taken out all of the tanks yet, right? It's okay. Next mission. I really don't. That's what we just did. I don't want to attack an urban center. And this is probably going to be super hard. Guard the train. Head of the train, head for the depot. I'll give it a shot. Let's do it.
We have reached the fuel depot. Dropping AC.
These outdoor environments are a nice change of pace.
System engaged.
Okay. Where is the train? You picked apart. Where are they? Can I get up on top of this mountain here? There we go. Oh, the wind up here. That's a nice touch. That's cool. It's a cool detail.
This is Boulder. We're almost at the destination.
Enemy approaching. Danger. Danger. Danger.
It is the big bad mech. I'll take out this plane first.
This is Boulder. It's no use. We can't hold out any longer. This is Boulder. Refueling complete. We're underway.
Target destroyed. Combat halted.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna be a tough one. Okay. Well, we're in the red, but it's nowhere we haven't been before, right? That was really hard. All the flyers. Tough. I feel like I'm getting a little outpaced in terms of my equipment. Because I've failed so many times. I'll try the fuel depot again here. See how that goes. Hopefully the security won't show up too soon again.
System engaged.
Just ignore these turrets on the ceiling.
Malfunction. Malfunction. Radar abnormality. Watch that energy. Okay. Ignore these guys, just focus on the fuel tanks.
Yeah, single bullet will do the trick. Don't have to waste any more ammo in here than we need to, right?
Enemy approaching. Danger. Danger. Danger.
Okay. This room's cleared out.
Enemy approaching. Danger. Danger. Danger.
So my objective is just to take out the tanks. I don't necessarily have to worry about the security at all. So the lock-on is not working in the stage for some reason. Leaving area. Oh, I missed some. Oh, okay. Thank you. These guys really do some damage, huh? Tense. So, oh, okay. Are there any other nooks like this? Oh yeah, looks like there are. Hidden up in the walls here. Just go over there. Oh yeah, look at all these. What's this?
Weapon obtained.
Nice. See how useful that map is. It's like adhering to the same draw distance as like the real-time game. I'm gonna be inside that while I hit him. Sorry for all the annoying beeps here. This has got to be the last batch, right?
Targets destroyed.
There we go. Let's get the hell out of here.
Raven, that is enough. Go back now.
Tense. This feels very tense. Please let me get out of here alive. After all that.
Target achieved.
Yes. Okay. Great. You know, whenever you're hearing like an annoying sound like that repeat for such a long period, when it's finally gone, it's like resting your head on a pillow. It's like slipping into a warm bath. Really nice. Human Plus. Are you aware of the Human Plus project? Yes, Geek Boost told me about it earlier. Definitely save. Yeah, let's do a few more missions, and then maybe move on to a couple other PS1 games. Flashbacks from Zelda. Oh yeah. Yeah, you say that. I was playing Yoshi's Island last week on here. It's another classic, wonderful game with potentially some repetitive, annoying sounds. I'm sure I don't need to elaborate if you've played it before. Still pretty broke, but I did find that weapon. Take a look at that. Don't have enough energy again for that. Next time I play this, I'll be on a fresh file. Hopefully I won't be behind the curve here in terms of being able to finance new parts. Prototype MT test. Chrome. Fight Chaos. Okay. Chaos is 0.8. It's our target. The objective is to shoot it a lot. That's the mission.
The test MT you'll fight is completely automated. There's no need to be timid. Give it all you've got.
Roger
System
that.
engaged.
I definitely enjoy the machine gun quite a bit. Feels good.
We got some excellent data. We'll put it to good use in the future. Thank you for your help.
Yeah,
Target achieved.
Okay. That was pretty easy. I want to buy a bigger battery so I can use those legs. Yeah, 27,000. Safely in the green now. Oh yeah. Although, not quite. Short like $600. I can afford that one though. RX-5. What do I have currently? Is this an upgrade? I mean, if they're selling it, I would assume, but you know what they say about assuming. What do I have equipped currently? GPS VVA 308. Okay. Yeah, let's try the RX-5. Why not? Oh yeah, that's a pretty big upgrade. Look at that. At least as far as health goes. Don't forget to sell all parts. I just wanted to make sure it was actually going to be an upgrade before I sold the old one. Trying to remember what the old one was called. The VVA. That was the one, right? Or was that the... I can't remember. What was the name of the old part? It's doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. I'll just double check, sorry. VVA. Okay, thank you. Great. Let's see what else we got. Boosters. P350. Yeah, straight upgrade. B320. Yeah, I still can't use those legs though. Alright. That's fine. Next mission. Secret factory recon or guard factory entrance. Huh. I wonder if these are same factory with two different organizations. Let's see. Murakamo. Chrome. Whiteland area. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, we gotta work for Murakamo, of course. I like that. That's nice. Check info for detailed view stats of parts. Try if not mistaken for future. Thank you. Night maneuver. Find entrance, destroy lock. Shadow Moses. Oh. I've been thinking about replaying MGS1 again. I know I just did like a month or two ago. It's part of the MGS stream,
You've
but
reached the target.
yeah,
The
it was
main
so
core
good.
will arrive in 6 minutes. Find the entrance before then.
System engaged.
Okay. Somebody's doing a lot of damage. Oh my god. Yeah, I can do that boost. That boost business. These explosions against the night sky. Isn't that nice?
Lock destroyed. Transmitting coordinates.
We have your position. Break in from there.
Flames really hurt a mech. If they're hot enough.
Target
Yeah, sure.
achieved.
That was really easy. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that was very, very easy mission. Wildly successful. Excellent. Beautiful job. Thank you. Necessary in order for all of humanity to be able to return above ground. Great. Save. Do one or two more. There's so many games at my fingertips these days to play. It's a little overwhelming, you know? But in a good way. It's like be playing stuff I haven't tried before for the rest of my life without playing anything made after the year 2000. Not that I want to do that, but I could very easily do that, you know? Especially now that I have all these ODEs for everything. Let's see. Rolling in the dough now. Yeah, sell the old one of those. Any of those are. Let's buy a nice head. There we go. 9066, sure. Yes. That's a teeny head. Who you calling Pinhead? Oh boy. Oh, okay. Stop gang Dark Soul. Oh, we gotta do this, of course. The gang Dark Soul. That's so crazy. Broke into our property at Heaven's Rock, stole several tanks, and fled. Defeat enemy Commander Gwyn. Zon Desert. Landmines. Not cash, but AC parts. Sure. Watch out for the landmines. AC and Dark Soul shared universe. Never know. Never know.
We've arrived at the combat area. Many mines have been planted in this area. Be very careful in your movements.
Combat system engaged.
Yeah. Can see the landmines. There's somebody in this game called Muck. That's great. bust out the missiles for this one. Yeah, that's so strange, isn't it? I want mock money. I want more money. I wonder who wrote that. You could probably deduce it. You know, we look at the credits for Demon's Souls and just look at environmental artists. Probably not too many. Probably less than 10 people. I'm very curious to see if there's...
over. Combat system disengaged.
I'm really curious to see if there's anything else like that hidden in the game. I really want to find out. I'll be taking a very close look at pretty much every asset from here on out whenever I'm playing that. So I'm working on one Demon's Souls video, kind of checking out one particular area of the game, probably not hard to deduce which one, as well as the big old Elden Ring review. And I'm hoping to have both of those out within the next 6 days or so. Old military facility. Extremely powerful enemy. Sabotage, hey pal, how you doing? Oh, it sounds a little crazy. Guard Wharf Warehouse. Got a new type of radar for ACs. Protect the radar. Okay. Defense mission. Let's do it. Guard the radar. Yeah, this would be a game
Combat system
read the
engaged.
manual before you play, for sure.
Enemy fighters approaching.
Oh my god. Yeah, the quiet missions are... it's nice.
Second wave approaching.
There's a certain degree of tension that the game establishes. The quiet ones. I like that. Of course, I love the drum and bass. Of course, but... Okay, you don't go for the secret weapons. Welcome. And I have never played this before, so I don't know where anything is. I barely know how to play the game. So, that's where we're at currently.
Third wave approaching.
On the hangar. Other one. These guys are bombing the base. It's okay.
Raven, the security system is back up. Thank you for your help.
Battle over. Combat system disengaged.
I guess I missed it. No problemo. All legs, nice. Alright, one more mission. Save it and do one more mission for this. This is a very cool game, though, for sure. Definitely consider me an Armored Core fan. Now, you guys probably all know, because well, if you're a fan of the series, I imagine you probably would. But supposedly, From is working on a new game in this series. And there's some leaked screenshots a couple months ago. I mean, if it's anything like this modern game, I'm sure it's going to be incredible. But this is definitely a series that I'm going to be checking out further. Exterminate organisms. Gal City Guard. We're getting attacked by... What is that? Giant organisms. I don't know if organism is right, but I've never seen anything like them before. Extremely fierce and attack anything that moves. The Horde. Awesome. Oh man, this is cool. I wasn't expecting this. Familiar hole in a wall in the office district. Find the queen. You guys ever play Body Harvest on the N64? One of the other things I was thinking to stream tonight were going to be like a handful of N64 games. That was going to be one of them. That enemy design there, obviously very simplistic, but kind of like stylized polygon bug. Reminds me of that game. Funny game though. Just about a year ago, yeah. But I'm scared the new AC will turn out to be more Souls-like than AC.
Combat system engaged.
Fair concern. Absolutely. They explode just as good as the robots do. They explode real nice. Another cool piece of music here. Yeah, this era of game music I'm a huge fan of. So like pre-millennium video game music. Usually very, very good. So this era very much influenced by drum and bass, acid, techno, all that stuff. Game music has changed a lot since these days, of course, for a variety of reasons, but overall, not the biggest fan of the current modern stuff. Has its moments, but it's like so many tracks are just like generic modern games, just generic Hollywood cinematic, forgettable stuff, Hans Zimmer style. It's like melodies have gone the way of the dodo. It's unfortunate. So that's not going to be an option. Forget about the little bugs. Where's the queen? It's like a lot of damage. There she is.
Target identified. Battle over.
Got her.
Combat system disengaged.
Phantom Crash is a very good soundtrack. Lacked a little on gameplay. I haven't played that. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Phantom Crash. What was the last game with a soundtrack? A new game with a soundtrack that I really loved. I have to really think about it, which is kind of sad. I'm honestly drawing a blank here. I can't think of any recent game. I mean, I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring, but I think that soundtrack is kind of... It's not bad. I wouldn't call it a great soundtrack, but kind of a mixed bag. Alright, we exterminated the queen. Committed bug regicide. That's going to do it for Armored Core for tonight. That was really cool. I'm glad to finally check it out. It's cool to dip into it. I'm definitely going to be playing it some more, and I'll share my thoughts once I finish it. But for the rest of the stream, I'm going to switch to a couple other PS1 games, so hope you guys stick around if you're interested. Let's switch out to the next title here. Next couple are going to be some of Squaresoft's non-RPG offerings on the system. Yeah, the drum and bass stuff, late 90s, wonderful. One of my favorite soundtracks for that era is Bomberman Hero, which I imagine probably a lot of other people's. It's a classic game. Another kind of underrated title, which I've streamed a few times here on this channel, is Jackie Chan's Stuntmaster. That has some really fantastic tracks. Especially the Shaolin Temple music. If you look up Jackie Chan's Stuntmaster Shaolin Temple, you'll see what I mean. That's a really awesome... Game's a little loud here. It's a really awesome piece of music. This is a very weird intro. Love the kung fu sound for the cat jumping into the guy's lap there. It's a nice touch. This game is extremely loud. Can you guys hear me okay? Or do I need to turn it down more? Thank you. Yeah, so Air Guys. This is This is a strange game. So it says this is one of Squaresoft's late 90s offerings on the PS1. And it's got a few things going on. There's a fighting game, which is the main mode here, guys. It was actually an arcade game. Forsaken Dungeon, which is basically Diablo. It's a Diablo style, randomly generated dungeon crawler. And some mini games. Weird. A lot of content as compared to the typical Square game nowadays. Square Enix. Here, guys. Yeah, this era for Square was interesting for sure. So you've got a bunch of original characters, but you've also got some Final Fantasy VII characters for some reason. Plays our girl Tifa. But it runs great. I mean, it's a good looking game and it runs at a full 60, pretty much locked frame rate here on the PS1. Strange game, kind of came and went. So I think I got to the part in FS6 Keep the League too. Did it involve Kefka moving some statues around? Yes. Isn't that insane? It's like the best plot twist. I love it. What a game. I'm glad you're playing it. I really am. Very big changes. Should read the passage. Yeah. Who's it by? I'll keep that in mind, thank you. Take off via helicopter later. I've been playing more of the modded FF7 in some of my free time here. That is so good. Everyone involved, fantastic work on that. But that new threat mod is really incredible for what it adds and changes in a very professional feeling way. Like an arranged mode for the game, basically. Highly recommend it to anyone ever interested in doing a replay of FF7. So it looks like this game is running in 480i too, in addition to the 60 FPS. It's impressive. They really knew how to handle the PS1 Square. Awesome. Just straight up Jin Kazama palette swap. He even has the he's got the Tekken gloves, classic Tekken gloves with the studs on the side. This reggae track. Yeah, I almost picked Die Hard Trilogy again for the games tonight. I'm not going to be playing that, but I really want to get one of the PS1 light guns so I can play that Die Hard 2 mode with the proper gun. It's already a ton of fun as it is. At least I think so. But add that extra layer. That game is such a gem. Super underrated. I think there's a huge market, especially on, you know, PC and indie Steam. So we'd be pumping out games like that. These kind of late 90s vibes, 3D games. Pick up and play type stuff. Similar graphical style, and I mean it's kind of a win-win. I think plenty of people would be nostalgic for this kind of thing, and it would be appealing based just on that, but it's also great for the developers because they don't have to go nuts spending all this time and energy developing, you know, modern HD resources or what have you. Oh my god, look at that. No health. Combos from hell. Jeez.
Continue. Ready. Go.
That's a little harder than I remember it being. Oh, you can charge that. Forgot about that. Get over here. There's a few moves cribbed from other fighting games in this. We just saw like 3 of them in a row there. It's like Scorpion, Law, and Kazuya. Victory music and it's kind of, yeah, I know what you mean. Oh. No way. Tifa, come on. There you go. Great. Yeah, the boss music, though. That game has a great soundtrack. 6. Obviously 7 as well, but 6 might be my favorite soundtrack. Oh, this has DualShock support. Nice. Winning with a sweep. Yeah. Well, if you've ever played Mortal Kombat 2 or 3, the arcade games, or really any of their ports, it's basically the only way you can win. It's an entire ladder consisting of nothing but sweeping after like the third opponent over and over again. No! DBZ moment there. Come on, Tifa. we go. Oh my god, combos from hell over here. Gotta be able to finish at least the playthrough of this, the arcade mode. Yeah. There we go. Doza, he was a contender, but ultimately just another chump. I'm gonna exit through the escape hatch here. See you later. Yeah, pretty crazy jump. I mean, graphically. This came out only a little bit after Final Fantasy VII. Obviously, pretty massive increase. Fidelity, resolution, and performance. You'd think we would have gotten at least one 60 FPS Final Fantasy on PS1, but no. Not even on PS2. Suke, cool soundtrack. Ooh, what? PS2 games do a lot of polygon. Yeah, they do. I mean, it is, you know, a question of what's going to benefit the game more. You know, a turn-based RPG is not going to benefit as much from 60 FPS as a fighting game. You know, high-speed fighting game, obviously. Guess I'm just kind of spoiled these days. The bouncer, I think, was 60 FPS, right? I really don't want to load that up and find out, but I'm pretty sure the bouncer on PS2 by Square was 60 FPS. Wasn't that the gold saucer Mog face thing? Yeah. It's like Red 13's evil brother. Pretty big mistake, I think, having an enemy, one of the major enemies in your fighting game, be short enough where half of your attacks can't hit him. I think that was probably a pretty big mistake, Square. Yeah, this sucks. This is not a good enemy. This is not a good opponent.
Continue. Ready. Go.
Cannot block the Dragon Ball Z projectiles, by the way. There we go. Challenge round. No! Yes, alright. Oh. What's happening? Oh god. He's become question mark, man. So, this is the challenge round here. I can beat him in his super mode while the credits roll. And if you die, you just have to wait for the credits to finish while he mauls your dead body. Weird game. Very strange. Like, I can't do anything right now. Directed by Seiichi Ishii. Yeah. That's there, guys. At least part of it. You know. Weird little anomaly. Strange game. Okay, well, that's not fair, guys. Switch that off. I'm gonna get the next game booted up. I'll take a quick break while the intro for it rolls, but we'll get it started. I think our Armored Core guests have bailed. That's okay. Let's see. Next game, another Square title, another experimental. It's going to be Bushido Blade 2. I played Bushido Blade 1 on stream before, so now let's check out Bushido Blade 2, which is actually the one I played more of back in the day, renting it from Blockbuster. I'm going to get that started, we'll launch the game, and I will be right back. Okay, back. Thank you guys for waiting. Gig 2 is too arcade-ish for me. Yeah, I feel you. It's definitely less grounded in several ways than the first game. I'm just playing the second because I have played the first one a few times on stream before, so I figured I'd show a little love, do a little showcase for part 2 here. Battle of the Two Schools. Now, oh, this is interesting. Let me put this up for a vote. Should I play traditional side view, which is your regular third-person fighting game perspective, or point of view mode, first person? First person to vote chooses it. First person. Alright. This might be a bad idea, but let's try it. Seems like this one's a bit quieter. Turn it up a little bit. There we go. The Sekiro intro.
優勢な側に寝返って生き延びた鏡家かたや鏡家に裏切られ敗軍と共に滅んだ末家この過去は鏡家の子孫と末家の残党の間に深く刻まれ両者はいつ果てるともない骨肉の争いを続け
I remember POV being much harder. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, what school am I gonna pick? Narukagami or Shinto?
そして今長き因縁の戦いに終止符を打つべく社員党は総動員で動き出した。まずは奪われた御神刀夕霧を取り返すため鳴鏡の本明鏡館を目指す。これを察知した鳴鏡は急遽つわものを補強。最後の決戦の火蓋が切って落とされる。
And talk about a series that deserves a modern reboot. It's such a gaping niche. This track sounds familiar. So we're gonna go with the closest thing to old school samurai as possible. Here. Many unlockable characters, as you can see, including more that are not listed here. Griffith. Go to Nodachi. Shinto HQ.
Now the moment has finally arrived to end this long, ongoing battle that has lasted since the destruction of the Sue family. Can you endure the mission to avenge our wrath? Show me what you can do.
I understand. You can count on me to fulfill the mission.
That sounds really familiar. Was that... What's his name? That guy who did Spike. Oh boy. Yeah, POV. Oh god, this is gonna be brutal. In addition to nauseating. Yeah, I might have to switch to regular. We'll see. Yeah, I can't play like that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna puke. The low resolution, the frame rate. I gotta switch to third person. That's just too much. Why are we looking behind his head? That's a great question. Fortunately, I think we can skip all this. We'll go with the katana as well, a little faster. Yeah, strange. It's like point of view. So we'll put it behind his head with a wireframe. Strange. Here we go. Now we can play the game. Stylized blood effect, so like blood sparks, pretty cool. So, for those of you unfamiliar, the whole thing with Bushido Blade is that it's supposed to be very realistic damage. You know, you can disable limbs, legs and arms and all that stuff, but a fatal blow is a fatal blow. Can end the match instantly. So you gotta be careful. Now, the first game... The first game's campaign had this actual Bushido honor system where, depending on certain things you would do, it would give you a bad ending. Like if you didn't play honorably, if you broke the Bushido code. So hitting somebody while they were down, hitting somebody in the back, you know, stuff like that would end the game pretty much halfway through it. But this game has no such system. There's no honor in Bushido Blade 2. So we can do whatever we need to do. Change stances. There's no music either. Just to try and like crank up that Kurosawa-esque intensity as much as possible. That's cool.
You have proven yourself worthy. Go to the Meikyo-kan and reclaim our sacred sword, Yugiri. Now that the Meikyo-kan is short-handed, they are nothing.
Yeah, I remember renting the first game and being confused why it kept ending like halfway through. Your character is like, what have I done? Well, we've been winning so far. Yukuzo. Next opponent is Ryu Hayabusa. This summer, I'm looking forward to it. Doing the Ninja Gaiden playthrough on Steam. Probably take a bit of prep because I would like to do it on Master Ninja, but the game is hardcore, especially on Master Ninja. It's very difficult. And the hardest part is probably the first stage. The first few stages, but especially the first, because it throws a lot at you right out of the gate.
I see there appears to be someone around still worth fighting.
Well before you have any upgrades.
I was just dragged into this. My name is Matsumushi. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Oh! Yeah, you gotta be careful. Smoking his pipe. And in an instant.
How foolish.
There are enemies all around here, too.
Master Isohachi, why are you here?
Our ancestors' mission. What do you expect to do without my direct involvement?
I had asked you to assume the defensive.
How dare you? Not all young men can beat me yet.
I should have
There
checked
they
the
are.
options to
They're
see if there's a
here.
Japanese
I'll be on my way.
voiceover option.
Master Isohachi! He's forgetting the defensive line. He's so
Master
reckless.
Hidetachi. Bro. And now we're playing as him. Yeah, it has a system where you switch to these little segments featuring another character. You get one shot. If you survive them, you unlock the character. If you die, you don't. Fortunately, this guy's pretty good. An army of nameless ninjas.
Young man, I am here to fulfill our ancestors' revenge.
I don't know what this revenge is all about, but I'll take you on, old man.
Oh, careful. It's one of the guys from the other school, so we gotta watch out here. Oh, it's wide open. Oh, close. Yes.
Well, I will leave the rest to you.
Really beautiful character models in this. Very quiet game. It's like the lack of background music. Not much ambient
Seems as
audio
if you
either,
could be fairly tough.
which I think is kind of a downgrade from the first game.
Have you heard of the name?
Which had a lot more going on.
You're looking
Wind,
at her.
water, all that stuff. Speak of the devil. Finding us with an M16. That's fair. Okay. Okay. A samurai must slash before he is shot. Oh man. Just try and stay out of the line of fire.
Here you go. Here you go.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, this is why they abandoned the honor system. Like, we're gonna send you up against that opponent
Unleash
that
the Sprinto's grudge with the Yugiri. Oh.
A grudge. Did you say a grudge? Our ancestors' spirits drown in sorrow, How dare you call it a grudge?
See, the English VO does have its charms. It's terrible, terrible charms. Nekiokan Dojo. That's the way to play this game. Hot summer night, windows open. Turned up very loud.
Someone like you who disgraces Bushido cannot beat me. You're wrong.
Sake optional,
The Yugiri stays
but
here.
suggested.
I will not let you through.
Cicadas, exactly. Ikuzo. Yeah, there's a way some characters can do stuff like that. The same does. A lot of tension with this. This is your kind of guys? Like you said, there's no honor system in Bushido Blade 2. Oh god. Yeah, if you're running, you have 0 defense. I'm the king of button mashing. Nobody can handle. Oh. That was brutal. Look at this. Oh. It's mid stance. It's the best defense. Most balanced of all stances. Oh my god, this guy's brutal. Alright. Let's focus. Wow. Brutal. I'll stay in the event. Stands too, my friend. Oh. Ooh. Here goes my left arm. Oh, this guy is tough. Unstoppable. There we go.
The Yugiri, made by our ancestors, has finally returned to its rightful order.
Only a few stages left. Castle rooftop.
You got the Yugiri. I came to check on your progress, since you were taking so long. The real enemy is still inside the shrine.
Oh, Chihiro-sama. I know.
The requisite annoying
shrine.
kid
The
character.
Tatara Shrine. Finishing the Kagami's descendant off with this Yugiri has been our long-standing mission.
800 years ago. Seems like an unbelievably distant story.
Our sentiment endured over the centuries. It's more than the words of desire or revenge. The Shinto's blood has been passing it on all along. You, the heir, must be careful. Please, hurry!
It's true that the blood flows within me. But that blood makes me feel constrained.
Interesting
At least
comparing
when I
this to
fight,
Metal Gear
I'd
Solid.
like a little more freedom.
See, Metal Gear Solid has much better voice acting, but you can see
For you, the blood.
full facial animation in this, which is interesting. Well done. Curious what I named the ninja in FF6. It's a good name for him. So you're doing all custom names for your playthrough? Sweet. I don't do that so much these days, but I used to. Single fan. Well, once you get to the credits, you'll get a nice little touch as a result. Fun thing that is only in FF6. Ooh. Yeah, that whole second half of the game is very open-ended. You can go to the last dungeon pretty much right away. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can get all your characters back and
No need to go
some new
easy on
ones
me.
too. Plenty of side quests.
A child? I am the one called Mikado.
It's not too long
Tell
though.
me now. Are
Even
you
without a
fighting of your
walkthrough, you can
own
get through
free
the second
will?
half pretty quickly. It's like 10 to 15 hours maybe. But it's all killer, no filler, in my opinion. Oh! Whoops. Have you gotten the airship yet? That's a
If you'd
fantastic
waited
moment.
at the headquarters, none of this would have happened.
Oh no, we're not gonna unlock the annoying kid. Oh no. Sacrifice will not be in vain. Oh. It's a pretty linear path. Get the next couple characters back and then you'll get the airship. It's a really beautiful moment. Just thinking about it kind of gives me chills. It's really well done. 2 party members. Yeah,
You are Utsusemi.
I'm pretty sure
You're
it's a
still around?
linear path.
Yes, I am. But once I'm through with you, I can retire.
Yeah, you find the third one, then you'll get the airship. I think. Third or fourth. I don't quite remember. Yeah. throat slice while on the ground there. Ouch. Yeah, no honor in Bushido Blade 2. No honor required, no honor given. Get up. This character's name. He's the guy in the first one. There we go.
Almost to the shrine.
Almost to the shrine. One of these end bosses is super hard. I don't remember which family it is, but one of them's fine. The other one is brutal. Hopefully not the one we chose.
You are the last one. Let us complete our mission. Prepare yourself.
The Naru Kagami have protected the Kagami lineage for a very long time. I cannot allow you to make an end of it.
I love these character models. No honor, just for Americans. I've got honor. Oh! This guy's going full 80s Hong Kong on us. Jeez. Okay. This is ridiculous. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I don't remember this at all. I think we have to take him out with a parry, although I'm not sure. Brutal. This is so tense. Yeah, we can immediate follow up with one of those. I don't know if this is gonna happen. Any Bushido Blade experts out there care to refresh my memory on how to deal with this guy? It's ridiculous. Yeah, how do we deal with this? Gonna knock him down, kill him on the ground. That's the strat. Gonna knock him over and then stab him while he's on the floor. It's the only way to defeat him. That requires knocking him on the floor first, of course. Brutal. This is so ridiculous. Oh, man. Yes! Oh. I honestly did not expect that to actually happen.
Please, escape. The back room.
Oh yeah.
You are the descendant of the Kagami family?
Maybe I do have honor, after all.
You have come.
Yes, I see. You are the one.
Kutek,
Comrades,
hello,
it's
welcome.
time to release the sorrow from our ancestors' spirits. Come, take up your arms.
Yes. It is the mission of your clan to take my life with your Yugiri and end our existence.
That's right.
It was 800 years ago that our ancestors, the Kagami family, betrayed the Sue family and destroyed them.
It's time to finish the mission.
There is only one way to have your revenge and lay this feud to rest.
Made an
Go
Estrella
ahead.
moment.
Take my life, for I am the descendant of the Kagami.
What do we do, guys? Spare her or take her out? First one to vote decides it. I'm not even sure if we actually have an option here, but I'll try to leave whoever votes, if that's what you want. Or do we end their bloodline once and for all? Spare. Hello, Federico. Take her out to dinner. I know a great noodle place downtown. No, I won't do it.
The venerated Sue family made this Yugiri to avenge their honor. The chance to avenge was there. But I couldn't kill the enemy. Couldn't fulfill the mission I was sent for. I don't want to believe that killing a defenseless person is Shinto's way, the Sue family's real intention. But now, I probably won't be able to return.
Between the lighting and the monologue. I like that.
You may never return to the hands of Shinto.
It feels like a stage performance. Nice. All right, well done. Rock out. Ah, Sakaguchi, we miss you. Please come back. Bring Squaresoft back to its glory days. I love these soundtracks for the the only two Bushido Blade games. That combination of traditional Japanese instruments, but electric rock guitar, drums, really fun combo. All staff of Square, that classic logo. Yeah, we need a modern Bushido Blade. That seems like a no-brainer. I'd probably buy that sight unseen, despite the reputation of modern Square. Such an obvious concept, yet pretty much completely unfulfilled in today's scene. I think there was like some games on the 360 based on some TV show, like Ultimate Warrior or something. That was kind of similar. You know, it's like various historical types of warriors. We have like medieval knight, Viking, Japanese samurai, all that stuff. It had like a whole like limb, you know, removal system. Pretty cool. But I don't think there's anything relatively recently that offers that kind of experience. High stakes, you know, single strike combat. But that was Bushido Blade 2. And now I think I'm going to pick one more game to play before I call it a night. Let's see. Got all these titles. Could play some more Einhinder. Or let's see. I'm going to leave it up to you, Mouse. Play some more Einhinder. Die Hard Trilogy 1, or the first game mode in that. Or some Jackie Chan Stuntmaster. Those are the choices. I'll pick up wherever I left off on those respective games. Although I guess I'd have to start over 900, but yeah. Controller without the thumbstick looks so naked. Yeah, it's weird. I've still got one here. Finish off with Die Hard. Sounds good to me, my friend. Yeah. Nice and explosive. Yeah, the PS1 without the dual sticks. It's interesting. Feels very light. I gotta say, playing this, like I'm playing on a DualShock controller, and the rumble on these PS1 DualShocks is insane. I think it might be the strongest out of any of the controllers I've ever had with rumble. Maybe with the exception of like the rumble pack for the N64, which was just hardcore rumble. It's like modern controllers weak. DualShock 4, Switch Pro, Xbox, weak little rumble. PS1 here though, the real stuff. But yeah, I'll continue some Die Hard 1 here. We'll call it a night. That was a good pick. Glad he chose this one. Just check the volume. I think it's a little quiet. Good. How's this sound? Audio okay? Crank my headphones here, that's for sure. Shit. Readjust to these controls. Yeah, it's fine. Excellent. There are quite a few games that I'd like to have the opportunity to kind of spearhead like a modern reinterpretation for, and this is definitely one of them. I think if you were to take this concept, obviously modernize, you know, the controls, the presentation, and all that stuff, it could still be a really successful game, but take it a step further and have randomization elements. A little bit more variety in the gameplay. You could have a real classic title on your hands. I mean, this is a classic game, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, if I were to make like a modern interpretation, you know, think of like getting some of like that sim stuff, like Deus Ex, like multiple approaches, crawling through vents, hacking computers to like open up doors and all that stuff. I'm a sucker for that. I have plenty of design credentials under my belt, but I need to learn some C. Actually start coding some of this crap. So I pretty much have I think I've maxed out the capabilities of what RPG Maker is capable of. I am going to finish that ninja game, don't get me wrong. And the other projects that I've got going on in that engine, but obviously doing something with a bit more appeal would be cool. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this game. Severely underrated title. RPG Maker kind of annoying to use. Yeah, oh, it definitely can be. I'm a fan of 2000 and 2003. Those are the versions I love. The projects that I have in RPG Maker though are not RPGs. Like I'm pushing the scripting systems that are available to use in those systems basically to the limit. They're all like real-time action. I've got a few, but my goal is to make something like an actual enjoyable, fun action game with that system. And it's taken a lot of. It takes, you know, so much more work to achieve something with that because it's not built for it. But I kind of enjoy the challenge, you know. The single biggest problem with those game engines, though, with RPG Maker, is that the movement is all grid-based, which presents a problem for any kind of, like, nice-feeling movement or real-time action. So you need to, if you're designing something real-time for that, you need to kind of, like, build that around that limitation. And it's possible, I think. The current project I'm working on, I think, is still pretty fun. Despite that, you know, because it kind of takes that into account, like the actual game mechanics. These hostages aren't so much, they're not doing so good. Sorry. Can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, right? Oops! This game is outrageous.
Want to stay alive? Stay with me.
Got any favorite RPG Maker games? Well, mine would probably be...
Stay with me.
I could recommend the two most recent ones I've really enjoyed were by our friend Smoking Spoon. Dead Again? I think that's what it's called. Let me double check. Hold on. I think it's called Dead Again and Dandelion. Oh shit.
Mama gunner.
Yeah, just look up Smoking Spoon on RPGmaker.net. The two games on there, I think it's Dead Again and Dandelion are both fantastic. But other than that, I'm kind of out of the loop. The classic games I really enjoyed were, I'd say, A Blurred Line and Legion Saga 2. Oh, and Destiny's Call Complete. These are all throwback. These are like early 2000s type games, but they're all good. Those were the best ones I remember playing back in the day.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Yume Nikki, of course, but everybody knows that one. Yeah, Dead Again. That was it. There you go. Just post it in the chat. Probably about to get pwned, but we'll see how far I can make it here. Given I've got like one shot left. Left and right card. So definitely one flaw of this game is that it takes forever to save. Gutag, I'll check it out. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. They're both very short, but they make the most out of their brief runtime. And with Spoon, it's all completely original graphic assets, so there's a kind of a cohesive nature to the presentation, which is really cool. Whoops, sorry. Wasted that hostage. Need some health. Gotta find a hot dog.
Want to stay alive? Stay with me.
Got any Pepsi? Dandelion is... It's almost like a... Not really much of a game, almost more like an art piece, but it's really well done. But yeah, the old school ones, if you can find them, the Legion Saga trilogy. You can skip the first one. Legion Saga 2 is really good. The third one's good too. Blurred Line is like the seminal classic, like early 2000s RPG Maker game. But if you pop in the Discord, post a message in one of the channels. I'll give you a link to the demo of the Ninja game I'm working on. Just one of the projects I've got. It's the real-time action one. I'd love to get more feedback and thoughts, you know, and stuff like that. It's helpful to collect data too, in terms of like... Hold on a second. Well, that one, there's an emphasis on, you know, it's like real-time combat. So it's kind of like Doom, where at the end of the stage you've got rankings, amount of enemies killed, secrets found, time taken. So collecting more data like that to see what the averages are can be helpful as far as like difficulty tweaking and all that.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Maclean. See if it continues us with one shot health. See if we can find a hot dog. Okay, full badge. That's better.
Want to stay alive? Stay with me.
Yeah, we're in good shape now. See the PS1 controllers above these doors here?
Want to stay alive? Stay with me.
Die Hard Trilogy also had a Saturn version here. As you guys know, I've been a big fan of the Saturn recently, diving into that library. There were a lot of games that came out on both the PS1 and Saturn. It's always cool to check out, you know, which was the better version or what differences they had. Yeah, something like Resident Evil where it's like, there's not really a definitive version. It's just more like what you prefer. You know, there's some like differences in the presentation and all that stuff. But I'll tell you one thing. The PS1 version of Die Hard Trilogy is definitely better than the Saturn version, easily. But Probe's other game that they developed around this time, Alien Trilogy, I think is much better on the Saturn, so, you know. You really gotta go on a game-by-game basis. This guy just hanging out in front of the computers here. Here we go. We need... Is that a plant?
Want to stay alive? Stay with me.
This is some really strange plants. Yeah, just put it in the middle of the floor. That looks right. Well, I'll definitely be doing another Saturn stream. Mouse, many of them. Baroque. I think I might have that downloaded, actually. I'd play that if I didn't already label this as a PS1 stream and we weren't going on 3 hours here, but I will definitely keep that in mind. No, Baroque definitely looks interesting, for sure. Help, John McClane. I bought this candy bar from the vending machine. They won't give it to me. More like that, and I'm gonna. Where's the health? Graphics are so weird. It's like the characters' bodies are made up of like really simplistic polygons, but then they've got like really low-res JPEGs of like the developers' faces for the heads. Like it's just like a flat texture. Oh, we're dead. That's okay. It's probably about time to call it a night. I'm like half asleep by now. That's okay. Nakatomi will be saved another day. Watch the hostages get liquefied here for a moment. But thank you guys, as always, for joining me for these streams. This one was kind of all over the place, but I appreciate you guys hanging out. And, you know, just hanging out, chilling. It's very much appreciated. So, Sunday, April 24th. See? I don't even know where I am right now. It's April 24th. In the next week, There's going to be 2 more videos for the channel. The big Elden Ring review that I've been working on. It's going to be a very big video. Another Demon Souls video, just in the works. And those will be out by the time you see me next, which will be May 1st. I couldn't believe, I had to double, triple check the calendar this morning. It's like, today's Sunday? Time for another stream already? I've been in a time warp of work, so hopefully it's been worth it, both professional and personal. But yeah, watch out for those videos, and I will catch you guys again 1 week from now on May 1st. And until next time, I hope everybody has a fantastic week. Getting into summer now. Things starting to bloom just a little bit here where I am in Maine, New England. So hopefully by the time I see you next week, we'll have a little bit of greenery outside. But I hope everyone has a fantastic week, some nice weather, just an overall nice time. Thank you as always for checking out these streams and my videos and all that good stuff. It's very much appreciated. Come check out our Discord if you haven't already. And I love you. Good night, everybody. See you next time.